Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then hi, hello, my name is Maddie. So for today's video, I'm doing a testing review kind of video for FM World fragrances. I get my fragrances from a lovely lady named Michelle. She's actually a family friend, so I'm going to pop her Instagram here on the screen, just a screenshot of her Instagram, and I'm going to pop her Instagram username here as well. She does actually also have a Facebook group, so I'm going to pop all the information down in the description box if anyone wants to pick up any of these fragrances themselves or wants to join Michelle's team, because I know people can make a lot of money selling these fragrances. I personally am not selling them, but if anyone wants to get anything, then head over and check out Michelle's pages, because she's absolutely amazing. She's so lovely and she will definitely help you out. So to make this video 10 times better, I've got the FM World fragrances and I also have the real thing. So I've purposely picked out perfumes and fragrances and aftershaves. I've got women's and men's that I've got my own of, like the actual real thing. The good thing about FM World, they're not like fakes or copies, they're just inspired by fragrances, so they are not going to be, I'm pretty sure, exactly the same, but trust me, I have previous experience of these fragrances and honestly they are amazing. So obviously, because I don't sell them myself, this is going to be an honest review, and without further ado, let's get straight on into it. So first off, I'm just going to show you what the fragrances look like. So this is part of the Pure Royals range, so I'm pretty sure this is more of the high-end fragrances. They come in a box like this. They're just a bit fancier than the normal ones, and then they just come in packaging like so. So this one's the one that's supposed to be Baccarat Rouge, and then the other fragrances just come like this. So FM World does stand for Federico Mahora. I know I'm probably saying that wrong, but this is just what the regular perfume bottles come in. They're just really nice, simple and classy. I don't actually have the box for it, but they just come in like boxes, just very similar to the bottle, but it's very nice, very simplistic. I know that's why they can sell them for a lot cheaper, because they're not spending loads of money on packaging and like adverts and stuff. So shall we begin with Good Girl? I have the original Good Girl here. This one is my own. It is just in a limited edition bottle. I know some of you are probably like, Maddie, that usually comes in a black bottle. It's just the high heel fragrance. It does usually come in the black, plain black bottle, but I just have the limited edition version, so it just comes in this sparkly like gold packaging. And then for FM World, I'm pretty sure Good Girl is 431. So I do actually just have a little tester of this, not a full bottle. I do just want to say a massive thank you to Michelle. She's absolutely amazing, and I just want to say a massive thank you for sending these fragrances over. So the first thing I'm going to do is just pop some of the Good Girl tester on my arm. Probably should have worn short sleeves for this video. Let's see if I can get this open. I don't want to spill it everywhere. In fact, I'm just going to tip it out, make it easier. Right, I can tell straight away that that smells exactly like Good Girl. That smells unreal, obviously. So on this arm, I'm going to do the FM World fragrances, and then on this arm, I'm going to do the real thing. So we have the real thing on one arm and the FM World fragrance on the other. Yeah, they are identical. I cannot even tell a difference with them. I can definitely tell 100% that that is Good Girl. The only thing is, I think the original is a tiny bit stronger, but if anything, I think Carolina Herrera Good Girl is a little bit too strong for me sometimes, so I actually think I prefer the FM World version. So I'm pretty sure Good Girl, I know it's a very expensive perfume, I'm pretty sure it retails for like, that bottle especially is around £95, whereas the FM World one is a fraction of the price. If anything, I know they retail from about £14 something to £25. It depends obviously what fragrance you're getting, whether it's like a pure one or just the regular perfumes, but they smell literally identical. So if anyone was looking at wanting to purchase Good Girl and didn't want to pay the price, then I'd definitely recommend the FM World one. So next I'm going to move on to Sauvage. So I've got the little tester here. So this is Dior Sauvage. Again, this is quite an expensive aftershave. The bottle, the specific bottle I have got here retails for around £65. This is the Eau de Toilette, I'm pretty sure. This is the 100ml Eau de Toilette, so I'm pretty sure that's around £65. So obviously this is not mine, this is Aiden's, but I'm just going to get the tester on the FM arm, and then I'm going to put Sauvage on the other arm. Yeah, that smells of Sauvage. Another thing I will say is, if you wanted to test any of these fragrances out yourself, say you're an avid Sauvage wearer and you want to smell the FM version, then these are the little testers that you can get off Michelle. And these are just obviously little versions of the fragrance. You can see, obviously you're watching this review now, but you can see if you think the fragrance is similar yourself. Oh, that's gone literally everywhere. Yeah, that smells of Sauvage. It's not exactly the same as Sauvage, I will say that, but it has, you can tell it's trying to be Sauvage. I'm going to leave it a minute because I know obviously they change smell on your skin, but I can definitely smell that Sauvage. And then I'm just going to spray a little bit on my arm. The one thing I will say about FM World, even if you do have the real thing, I definitely recommend picking up an FM World fragrance to just chuck in your handbag. The good thing about the packaging is obviously you're not going to risk ruining it. I know they do come in glass bottles, but this is something you can literally just like throw in your handbag and you're ready for the day, if that makes sense. Like these, because obviously they're a fraction of the price, you're not going to want to put a bottle that's worth 60, 80 pounds in your handbag, but something that's worth 15 you can just chuck in, and it's just a perfume you can wear every single day. That's one thing I absolutely love about FM. Yeah, they've got the same notes and everything. Again, the Sauvage real thing is a tiny bit stronger than, I can just smell it a bit stronger on the skin than the FM World fragrance, but again, they're exactly the same scent. It's actually unreal how they can sell this for a fraction of the price and they literally smell identical to the real thing. Like, why am I wasting my money on perfumes when I should just go out and buy these? It's crazy. The next one is going to blow you away though. So, I'm obviously going to link all the information to Michelle and all the fragrances down below, but 473, because they all have like little numbers on for the fragrances, 473 is the Sauvage inspired and 431 is the Good Girl inspired fragrance. And then, oh, my arm just stinks now. The next fragrance I might do on my wrist, and it is from the Pure Royals range. So this one is number 910, and I'm pretty sure this is a unisex fragrance. So it's supposed to be the same smell as Baccarat Rouge, which I think it's Baccarat Rouge 540 or 340, maybe I should just Google it. So it's Baccarat Rouge 540, and this is by, I'm not even going to embarrass myself trying to say it, Mason Francis, you know, that whole name. This is actually the perfume that Molly May wears, and you will find a lot of people, this is just what it looks like, and you will find a lot of people that you follow, like influencers and people like that, use this perfume because honestly it does smell unreal, but it is £215 for a bottle of 70ml. £215. I don't know about you, but I do not have £215 to throw away on a fragrance, so instead I'm going to try out the FM World version. And in this little pouch here I do actually have a tester for the real thing. Obviously I wanted to have the real thing in this video so I could compare the two scents, and like I just said, I do not have the money to be paying £200 for a perfume just for the sake of the video, so instead I just have a tiny little tester of the real thing. So I'm just going to spray this on the inside of my wrist. It just smells like money. I can just smell it already, and it literally just smells like money. I mean, if I did have £200 to throw away on a fragrance that Molly May wears, then yes, I would do that, but I don't. It's an amazing smell, I love it. I have personally bought this fragrance from FM World before. I know exactly what it smells like before I even spray it, and it's identical. It is identical. I actually think I like the FM World fragrance better. Like, this one smells amazing, but it just has a weird after smell, whereas I already know what this one smells like, so I'm just going to spray it on this wrist. Yeah, it's exactly the same. I can't believe it. I like the FM World version better, I think. I feel like maybe I kind of like the FM World fragrance a bit better because it's only £25 rather than 200. Do you know what I mean? I'm probably forcing myself to like the FM World better, but I honestly do. I've done it the wrong way around, haven't I? I've done it the wrong way around. All the FM ones were on this wrist, weren't they? Were they? Were they? I can't remember, but the FM World is on this wrist and the real thing is on this wrist. Yeah, I've done it the other way around to the other fragrances, but I think this one lingers longer already. I can already tell on the skin. Because one thing I have found with previous FM World fragrances are they do not linger or last as longer on the skin, but I think that's okay personally because you're paying a fraction of the price, and like I said, you can just chuck the bottles in your handbag or take them to work or school or college, or you know what I mean. You can literally just throw the bottles in the bag because I'd rather risk losing £15 than £100. So that is one thing I will say. Usually the FM World fragrances don't last as longer on the skin as the real things, and I usually think that's okay because you can just take the bottles with you, but I already think the FM World one is lasting longer on the skin, and it's just got a nicer scent to it. If anyone's been wanting to try the Baccarat Rouge perfume, I know Molly May wears it. If anyone else is a fan of Molly May or any other influencers that use it, then I definitely recommend go message Michelle and pick up one of those fragrances. It is number 910 and it just looks like this. The last scent I have is the La Vie est Belle one. So La Vie est Belle is a Lancome fragrance. It's one of the second best-selling fragrances ever, I want to say. It's like the second best smelling women's fragrance in the UK, I want to say. So this is number 413 by FM World, and I don't actually have a La Vie est Belle bottle here, the real thing, but honestly it smells exactly the same. Aiden's mum wears La Vie est Belle, my best friend Beth wears La Vie est Belle, my grandma wears La Vie est Belle. Like, I am constantly around people that wear this perfume, and honestly it is exactly the same. I am in shock. I can't recommend FM World more. If you even wear the real thing, so like I am obviously not going to throw away or stop buying perfumes because of FM World, but I just think they're a nice thing to have in your bag. So if you have a signature scent that you love to wear, I'd recommend picking up like the FM World fragrance of the perfume that you wear, just so you could like chuck it in your bag and wear it every day, rather than taking, obviously you're not going to take out like bottles. I just think they're a really good everyday perfume if you don't want to pay the price of like the big brands. The only thing I will say, obviously I said I'll be 100% honest in this video, the only fragrance that I've tried from FM World that I really didn't like is Alien. So if any of you wear Alien by Thierry Mugler, I think it is, I bought both my sisters a fragrance from FM World for Christmas. I got one of them, Olympia. Olympia smells exactly the same. I've worn Olympia for years and that smells exactly the same, so I definitely recommend that. If you're an Olympia wearer, pack or ban Olympia, pick up the FM World version because it smells like identical, just like all of these. The only one that I didn't like is Alien. I picked that up for one of my little sisters, and it does have a hint of Alien. You can tell it is Alien, you can tell it's inspired by Alien, but I just personally didn't like it. And so how many fragrances have I tried now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of 6 FM World fragrances that I've tried, I don't personally like the Alien. That's 1 out of 6. So I definitely recommend, if you have an everyday perfume or there's a perfume you've always wanted to try and not pay the price, then go over and message Michelle on her Instagram, join her Facebook group. They always have offers on FM World fragrances. I'm sure she will help you out with whatever you need. A massive thank you to Michelle for sending these fragrances over, just so I can give you guys an honest review and kind of testing video of the fragrances. I know a few of my YouTube friends have done this video before, so I'm going to link their videos down below as well. But yeah, I absolutely love every fragrance. I think for the price it's an absolute steal, and if you've ever wanted to get a fragrance, then head over to Michelle's Instagram. So that does bring us to the end of today's video. All I can smell is perfume. Like, perfume is radiating around me right now. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video.